within this person class, we had a car, electric scooter, as well as a bicycle. Now, this actually is redundant because if the person acquires maybe a plane, for example, we have to also have a plane class in here. But you saw that now we have the interface, so vehicle, it's one interface, and we have three implementations, so bicycle, car, as well as electric scooter. I can go to person, and then in here I can say, let's just use an array for now, so private, and then I can say vehicle. There we go. And if you want to have a list, you could just say vehicle like that. So in my case, I'm just going to say vehicle and vehicles. There we go. So you can see that how we removed all of those three classes with just one type, which is the interface in here. Now let's basically get rid of this. So this constructor doesn't make sense anymore. What we're going to do now is we're going to have a third constructor with the vehicle as well. Put this on a new line. And finally, let's just have the getters, setters, constructors, and all of that good stuff that you've learned. So getter setters, let's have the toString. Let's also have the equals and hash code. And there we go. So now you can see that we have a person, which is very simple, has a name and a list of vehicles in here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to basically put all of this to work. So let's just open up main, and within main, let's basically have a car. So I'm going to say car equals to new and then car. We could actually give a name, for example, and brand, make. So let's just keep things very simple. Then we could also say that we want a bicycle. There we go. Bicycle equals to new bicycle. Now let's have an array of vehicles. So vehicle. And then vehicles equals to, we can put car and bicycle into it. Oops, not byte, but bicycle. There we go. And let's construct our person. So person equals to new person. Let's just give it a name of John. And John has vehicles. There we go. So you can see that now if John, for example, wants to have maybe a plane or any other vehicle, we could just add to this array. If he wants to remove a vehicle, we could just remove from this array instead of passing a bunch of other classes. So this is the benefit. Now, finally, let's just have a loop. So here I'm going to say person dot, and then get vehicles dot, and then let's just say for vehicle. And now if I say vehicle dot, and then have a look, apply brakes or get current speed, for example, or move, this will actually invoke the correct implementation depending on the vehicle. So if I say move, for example, 10 right here, and let's open up car and move. So remember I said that for a car, let's just say south, start engine, and then accelerate, and then we can increase the speed. But obviously the internals of how a car moves is way more complex than this. Now let's just take this, go to bicycle, and then within the move, so here all we have to do for a bicycle is just to basically pedal. There we go. Now we also have electric scooter. So here move, delete this, and I think let's just say hop on and press button, and then it moves, right? So let's now go to main, and here if I say move, so we have a car as well as a bicycle. So watch what's going to happen. So I'm just going to run main, and have a look. Start engine, accelerate. And in fact, let me just put a south in here. So basically after each move, so an empty line, and then run it. And you can see that this move has many forms. If it's a car, it behaves different. If it's a bicycle, it has a completely different implementation. So check this out. If we have I think it was an electric scooter. So let's just say electric scooter and change the name here, electric scooter, new electric scooter. And let's just say that John also has an electric scooter. So just putting these on a new line so you can see nice and easy. So now have a look. So if I run it, we should also see up on and press button. So this is how it moves. And obviously we can actually get the current speed. So let me just say south and then vehicle dot get current speed, run it, and all of them will be at 10. Have a look. And to be honest, this is interfaces. Now, if you understood this example with bicycles and cars and vehicles, then pretty much all the other examples that you'll see later, it will make fully sense. And to be honest, interfaces is one of the most important concepts that you need to know when it comes to Java. And many other languages use interfaces, but you'll see throughout this course as we progress, we'll start to use interfaces and you'll see the benefit that it brings us. So if you still have some issues on this example, please let me know because I want to make sure that you do fully understand interfaces.